another episode of Inside Eastern Utah. I am your host, Scotty Draper, and we are here today to talk about all things International Days. Woo-hoo. So we have Lane Miller with us, as well as Leif Nielsen. They are both on the Pri-State Council. Leif got roped into being the chair this year because he did such a great job on the council last year. So we are going to talk about what you can expect this year, tons of fun events. So thank you both for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Glad to be here. Thank you, Scotty.
And it's a lot of work to put on something this big every year. I'm sure you guys have been working many months to make this possible.
Well, it requires a lot of experience. The city staff works really hard. They kind of have a good routine. They figured out what works and what doesn't over the years.
They've been doing it for years.
They've been doing it longer than you guys have.
Yeah. Well, you know, everything from, you think about it, even the Parks Department has to go make sure every spot is well watered and ready to go because it's going to get trampled into oblivion by the end of the week. And so they have to get everything just right. They know what works best so that after it's all done and everything's moved out of the way, they can water it and pump it back into green.
Park.
Yeah, It's not a mud pit.
I mean, they know everything from where all the garbage cans have to go to where this person's setting up and everything. So they've been working hard. And this year, the celebration is going to be July 26th, 27th, and 28th. That's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
And so can we kind of just start at the top? What can people expect starting on Thursday?
Wonderful. Well, Thursday evening's the grand opening, the opening ceremonies. We have at 6:30 in the Peace Gardens by City Hall. We'll have the flag ceremony and speakers and present the Grand Marshal
Awards.
and the Citizen of the Year and all those other fun things, introduce some people, and
Music.
lots of really good music.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's performing?
Los Hermanos de los Andes. Did you see how that just kind of rolled off?
That
the tip of my
is.
tongue?
Can you
that
say
so many
that three times
times.
fast?
No.
We won't try that.
Se habla español?
No.
Okay, so they're going to be performing. They're a classic. People love them around here.
Yes,
They're
South American music.
Yes.
It's
Handmade
fun.
instruments, flutes.
It's beautiful music, talented group.
Yes, and
Love
they
to listen
usually
to it.
perform for Culture Connection every year.
Yeah,
They're
they do.
performing in some way or another. And let's talk a little bit about the Grand Marshal and the Citizen of the Year. Okay, let's start with Grand Marshal. Who is it?
Who is it, Lane?
Go ahead.
Mr. Daniel Garvin, who is the teacher at
Garvin.
CHS, right, at
Yes,
Carbon High.
yes.
And he's been a teacher there for a long time. So he's going to be our Grand Marshal, and then Citizen of the Year, none other than
And
Frank
Frank
Orey.
Ori.
Very well deserved, I think. And
Yep.
then you guys also have Junior Grand Marshals, so that'll be
Yes.
fun, and they will all be presented at that ceremony.
Yes,
that
yes,
Yes.
They'll be
Yeah,
presented.
you get to meet them.
Yeah.
Meet them all.
Yeah, and you'll see them again in the parade Saturday morning.
Fantastic. And also on Thursday, there's free swimming at the pool, right?
Yes. Yes.
Thursday and
Thursday and
Friday.
Friday.
Oh,
And Friday
perfect.
both.
2 days. 2 days.
Yeah, come drown your sorrows in our pool. No pun intended.
Careful.
And that will be from
Not your
10
people, but your sorrows.
from 10 to 8 each day, right? And anybody can just
Yeah,
come
just come and enjoy the world's best wave pool.
Oh,
I mean, this
yes.
is people just don't realize how great this is until they come down from the Wasatch Front and say, "Man, our wave pool up north is lame. This is awesome."
Well, you know, I didn't realize growing up that not every pool wasn't a wave pool. Like, I just thought, like, everyone's pool's a wave pool when they have it.
course.
And then I go other places, I'm like, well, when do the waves come on?
You don't have a wave pool?
We don't have waves. What do you mean you don't have waves? So it's really a treat, and to get in for free, it'll be fun.
And we're going to have entertainment at the pool too.
Oh, fantastic.
Prizes and games. And
Oh, there's
Giveaways
oh
and-
yeah, wonderful. It's not just go swimming. There's something for everyone.
Yes, and the Boys and Girls Club gets involved as well, right?
Yes.
Oh,
They do.
they have a blast and they do a great job. It's not just swimming. They've got music and games and activities, and it's fun.
Great. And
It's
then,
fun.
so that's going to be fun for the kids. And then leading into Friday, there's a ton more for kids. So
Yeah.
let's
Well,
kind of
we
walk
should make
through
sure
that.
we know.
we need to talk about the
We
fireworks.
fireworks.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Yes, we
fireworks.
can't forget the fireworks.
I was
I'm
ahead
wearing
of
my
myself.
glasses so I
Off
can
Wood
see
Hill.
this.
Off
Yes.
Wood Hill.
Yes, so the same place that they've been doing it the last few years. It's the same company that's done it before. Great show. We love watching them. They will be lighting them off around 10 o'clock. sometimes we say dusk, but dusk for young people is like midnight, 1 a.m.
Oh, yeah, that's not my
Dusk
desk.
means a lot of
for
different
Lane
things.
for Lane and I, it's about 7:30. But dusk, 10 o'clock is when it's really dark
Mm-hmm.
and the fireworks will pop their best. So it's a little later than some people really like, but it's gonna.
But it's when they're gonna look
when they're
their
gonna look
best.
their best.
And Auto Farm Price Auto Group, it's brought to you, all of you
Yes.
them
Yes,
by
they've
them.
been wonderful sponsors.
Sponsoring it.
And there
we
are
appreciate
no bad seats.
No.
You
That
can
is the
sit
truth.
anywhere anywhere in the county almost and see the fireworks.
Yeah,
them. Yeah.
that'll be good. And so that'll cap off Thursday,
Yes.
and then you guys will start bright and early on Friday, right?
Friday.
'Kay.
Kids parade Friday morning.
And that is going to be over by Mount Herman, right? Is where they
Yes,
start?
start over by Mount Harmon. They line up there, and then it's not a very long parade. It goes around the park, and at the end they've got Kids Day, sponsored by Castle View Hospital. Lots of fun activities for the kids.
And both of those are free.
Yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
yes.
So-
yes.
We should mention that these activities we're talking about, the fireworks, the pool, the activities, almost everything's free. Carnival rides, Friday and
Okay,
Saturday, you'll
a
pay
little
for
bit.
those. But the music, the entertainment, the swimming, the games, coming to the car show, all those activities free. There's lots of free stuff.
Lots of good stuff. Okay, so Kids Day, that's going to run from 10 a.m. to noon. Everyone can come for free for that. And that's actually on the college's campus, technically, at the CIB building, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what do we have after that?
Then we start the
Entertainment.
Entertainment starts in the
Entertainment
afternoon,
starts.
and we have the carnival that'll be both Friday and Saturday. Free swim, of course.
Of course.
You can swim, go ride some rides, go back swimming, ride some more rides,
Watch
go back
some
swimming.
entertainment, go to the car show. I mean,
Pick
it'll
up
keep
food
you
at
busy
the
all
booths.
day.
They'll have food booths there. There'll be booths Friday and Saturday. There'll be trinkets, shopping. They always have fun food. There's a couple of new food vendors that are coming this year that looked rather delicious, but
You're already kind of
you'll have
mapping out
you'll,
here.
you'll have to come and see who they are. We won't tell you everything. You're going to come and enjoy
Great.
and have a little discovery. I think almost all the booth spaces have sold
Yeah.
out this year. I
Yeah.
think there's a few left for those that still want to come and get a booth. Still come to City Hall. Contact. There's a place on our city website. They can
Great.
apply. There's a few spots left, but they're almost all sold out. But there's still a few good spots, and if we needed to put in a few more especially for our local merchants, we want to make space for those. It's a great opportunity. We should mention, because of the extra activities going on in town, we have the baseball tournament,
Yes.
the soccer tournaments. There's going to be thousands and thousands of extra people in town that'll be coming and be told about this. So merchants that want to get a booth and come promote their business, sell some things.
This is the year to
This
do
is
it.
the year to do it. They really should. All the planets are lining just for this
It's going to
moment.
be perfect.
Yes.
And there's plenty of entertainment lined up. Lane, can you walk us through some of it?
You know, on Friday, our first group is a group called Sweet Sorrows. They've played here before. They're a Celtic duo, but we're actually part of their world tour.
Oh, great.
They love Price. They're going to be here for Helper, and I just happened to talk to them at the right time, so they're going to come, and they're fabulous. Then we have a couple locals who will be playing, and then a few weeks ago for Culture Connection we had Quicksand Soup, which was a country bluegrass group out of Moab. They wanted to come back, but they're coming back as a trio instead of four. So we're
great.
going to call it the Sand Chef Trio. And they were really, really popular last time. And then Straight Canyon Band is out of Emery County.
Yep.
Country.
They're popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to tie things over at the end of the night, Angela Murray has put together a group, and they're going to do a night on Broadway.
Oh, that'll be
All
fun.
Broadway music.
Uh-huh.
They almost played for Culture Connection until they got rained out.
So now
But
they're
yeah.
going to be bigger and better than ever
Yep.
with this one.
Yep, they're coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. So enjoy. Depending on what kind of music you like, there'll be some sort of music you like. From Broadway to rock to country,
Some for
just about
everyone.
everything.
And so that'll be Friday. What about Saturday? There's entertainment as well, right?
Yes, we have a whole bunch of
Saturday is
assorted,
a packed day.
yeah, For instance, we have Wildflower Moon. They're out of the Wasatch Front. They perform all over the West. They do rock and roll and originals. Going to have the ladies who are in the Carbon County Royalty Pageant. They'll be here to do their talents. And then at 4 o'clock we have Castle Country Radio, So You Think You Can Sink.
Oh, that's always fun
You
to
watch
watch.
that? That's a blast.
If you have not seen If You Think You Can Sink, it is the most wild,
You can see
amazing,
almost anything.
cool. You don't know what you're going to expect. Sometimes you watch, and my jaw was on the floor how well some of those sinks were going last year.
That would not be me.
It
I'd
was,
be the one
it was
everyone was laughing
amazing.
at.
And some of it's just hilarious.
Uh-huh.
And it's probably the best moment of entertainment, I think, all year in Carbon County.
And there's cash
And it's
prizes
free.
for it.
Like $1,000.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, $1,000 for the winner.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's always a good time.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
and you have to get your seat early for that because it packs in early for that.
And then we end up the night with the Jeff Keel Band.
Oh, fantastic. They always
Great.
draw a good
I
crowd
don't know
as
what
well.
it is about Jeff Keel, but you say Jeff Keel and all the ladies go,
All the girls start
Yeah.
screaming, right? So that'll be for entertainment. And then backtrack a little bit to Friday. I mean, we got through the carnival, but there's also going to be a Harley Davidson exhibit. And tell people a bit about that, what we can expect.
What are
You're
you
the
looking at me
motorcycle
for?
guy.
Okay.
So that's going to be taking place all day, right?
Yes, yeah. Tim Harley sends a huge trailer down filled with Harleys. And you can come by, you can sit on them, you can talk to them and get prices and all that kind of stuff. And there's something kind of patriotic about being. I have a ton of Harley t-shirts, but I ride 2 Hondas. Hondas does not make cool t-shirts. The
Harley
does.
ones
Yeah.
are the good t-shirts. So you need to go get your picture with a Harley, with your Harley shirt
Yes.
on.
Yep.
Now, then is the time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.